Facts are stubborn things, and whatever may be our wishes or inclinations or the dictates of our passion, they cannot alter the state of facts and evidence. John Adams. Hello everybody, today we are talking about John Adams, the second U.S. President. My name is Logan, this is Better History, and let's get into it. So, John Adams was born on October 30th, 1735 in Braintree, Massachusetts, and he died on July 4th, 1826 in Quincy, Massachusetts. John Adams was a leading member in the Continental Congress, and he specifically was the representative of Massachusetts. Now, let's move on to the main part of this video, the good things and the bad things of their presidency. Before we do move on, I want to let you know that a lot of historians thought of John Adams' presidency as unstable. To many other historians, they believed he was a good president in a bad time. I believe he was a good president in a bad time. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below after watching this video. Alright, so the first good thing, avoiding war with France. During his presidency, there were really high tensions with France. They wanted to war with us. A lot of us wanted war with them. However, Adams, despite facing criticism from everywhere, from our people, from Europeans, he opted for a diplomatic solution, which led to him negotiating the Convention of 1800 and averting a full-scale war. Now, this decision, though very unpopular at the time, is now recognized as a very crucial act of statesmanship that preserved the young nation's resources and stability. The second good thing, he built a navy, or built the navy up, really, I should say. He recognized the importance of a strong naval presence for defending American interests. He significantly expanded the U.S. Navy, which would prove vital in future conflicts like the War of 1812 and protect American trade routes. Go watch that video. It's up there in the corner. Anyway, this investment in naval power helped establish the United States as a well-known maritime nation. The final good thing about John Adams' presidency, upholding the rule of law. Now, we're gonna, the Alien Sedition Acts, we bring this up. Now, it's a bad thing too, so I'll explain what it is in the bad things. But let me tell you this good thing first, because good things always come first. Now, despite facing intense political opposition, particularly regarding, like I said, the Alien and Sedition Acts, Adams remained committed to the principle of the rule of law. Him and Congress signed these acts into law, but he allowed them to expire. He didn't just take them and be like, oh, we're gonna redo you over and you're gonna last another 3 years, if you get what I'm saying. He allowed them to expire, and this demonstrated his belief in the importance of legal processes and constitutional rights, even when it's unpopular. Alright, now let's go to the bad things. The first bad things is the Alien and Sedition Acts. Sorry, I said that wrong. These were passed in 1798. These acts were a set of 4 laws, and they raised the residency requirement for citizenship. They allowed the president, John Adams, to deport or imprison quote, dangerous aliens and criminalized criticism of the government. Many viewed these acts as a violation of free speech and press rights, and a partisan attempt to silence the Democratic Republican opposition, according to the National Archives. Great place. If you want anything history, check out the National Archives. I trust in them a lot. The backlash against these acts contributed significantly to the Federalist Party's, John Adams' party's decline and his loss in the 1800 election. A lot of people don't like the Alien and Sedition Acts. They are very controversial, and mainly they hated them because it kind of, like I said, violated the free speech. You could get put in jail for just saying something bad about the Federalist Party or saying something bad about John Adams. That's why a lot of people think they're controversial. I may do a full-scale video on them because it is a big thing that I would like to talk about. But anyway, moving on. The XYZ affair and the quasi-war with France. Now, I put these two together because it's a quick explanation, and I thought, might as well sneak in one more bad thing. Alright, so this diplomatic incident in 1797 involved French agents demanding bribes from American diplomats sent to negotiate peace. And also, sorry, I didn't say this before, but they're kind of related. Because the XYZ affair had stuff to do with the quasi-war. Anyway, This affair sparked public outrage in the U.S., and it led to an undeclared naval conflict known as the Quasi-War. So the XYZ affair led to the Quasi-War. So like I said, they were related. I kind of messed up at the start. I apologize. Anyway, moving on. While Adams ultimately pursued peace and avoided a full-scale war, the events contributed to increased militarization and, in turn, to the unpopular Alien and Sedition Acts, according to Study.com, which is what I got above, what I just talked about. Alright, now the third thing is inter-party rivalry and political weakness. Adams struggled a lot with internal conflicts within his own party, particularly with, everybody knows this guy, Alexander Hamilton. If you heard of the play Hamilton, it's about him. Waste of time, in my opinion. Some historians suggest he was, quote, by temperament, unsuited for the presidency. And a lot of people said that he lacked strong administrative skills. And I can kind of agree with that. He also alienated many by seeming to favor the Federalist Party excessively, even attempting to pack the government and courts with Federalists in his final days of office. He did that because he disagreed with the Democratic Republican Party. He believed that America needed to keep a strong relation with Britain, no matter the costs. That's why he wanted to put Federalists in office, because that's what the Federalists believe. They believe that they needed to maintain a strong relation with Great Britain. This political infighting and perceived weakness further damaged his reputation and contributed to, like I said before, his re-election defeat. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was a little longer today. I just added an extra thing. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, share. If you would like to keep history alive, donate here at this link on the screen. See you guys next week. Day or night. Have a good one.